Hello, family and friends. It's good to be here again. I hope you're all doing well. I remain Vicky, your relationship expert. Please stay tuned to this channel. Vicky is the YouTuber. And I still want to thank all of you who have been faithful to this channel. I love you all. Keep sharing, liking, and commenting. I look forward to your comments and to some of the videos you want to see. Just like the one we are presenting today, a lot of singles have called and said I should tell them what they should look out for before they go into marriage. So today I'm going to be speaking to singles, and I term this Hello Singles. Sometimes we just jump into marriage because our friends are doing so without considering so many things. But before you say I do, I want you to consider these 7 factors. You look into these factors and make sure they are actually in place, or you can answer them. Then you can beat your chest and say, yes, I am ready for marriage. Singles, are you all there? Now let's go. The first thing you should consider here is this friend of yours, is he committed to God? Is he or she committed to God? Of course, you wouldn't want to get into marriage with somebody who is just, who doesn't have something or somebody they believe in. And as Christians, I believe you want to marry somebody who is committed to God and that will give you peace of mind. Okay? And the second one here is he or she your friend? You want to marry somebody who is your friend? You don't marry because your friends, other people are getting married, or your age mates are getting married, so you want to jump into it. No. You should look out for somebody who is your friend, because when you marry your friend, you are speaking the same language. I don't mean dialect, but you are on the same page. When you marry your friend, you're on the same, you float together in everything. So look out for that. And the other one is also that you should know that you cannot change your spouse after marriage. Okay? So what you see during courtship and, is what you're going to be seeing even after marriage. So you should consider some of the traits or things that you notice in your to-be during courtship, and you find out that those things cannot be changed. My dear, if you cannot stay with it after marriage, say no to that, because you cannot change your spouse. You can't change an adult if you cannot change that person during courtship. So just know that you can't change your spouse after marriage. Are you ready for that? Another thing is, what is your financial stand? Can you manage? Young guy, you wouldn't want to bring this girl from her parents' house and want to starve her or deprive her of so many things, or things that ordinarily she could have access to. You wouldn't want that, because you're going to be getting married to your friend, and the way you treat your friend, it's you also, if you treat your friend well, you're also treating yourself well. So what is your financial stand? Both the lady and the guy. You don't come into marriage with all your responsibilities and then pour it on your spouse, being a liability to the person you're getting married to. It's a big no. So get something doing, learn skills, get work, get a job, get something doing, and then think and also plan and say, okay, you're going to have something for the family, so that the family does not suffer financially. Also, you will be looking at what or where do you intend to live? Where do you intend to stay after marriage? Are you going to take your wife to your parents' home? Or are you going to live in your wife's home? With her parents? These are the things you should consider. These are factors you need to consider before you get married. You don't jump into marriage maybe because your friends are getting married while you don't have a place you live. How? So you have to consider this. Young girl, the person you want to get married to, does he have a place of his own? Would you want to live with his parents? or young guy, this person want to marry, get married, are you coming to live with her parents? So check all those things and make sure you trash it before you say I do. And also you look at the tribal and cultural differences will affect marriage. Sometimes we overlook these things, but I'm not saying don't marry out of your tribe. Sometimes there are some cultures that we don't understand. So if you want to marry somebody that is not of your background, your cultural background, or from your tribe, get to know their culture, their traditions, and be sure that it is what you can actually stand up to. It's something that you can actually take in. Because there are some cultures that when you come, you'll be like, if I had known that this is how their culture or tradition, I wouldn't have come in. So check to be sure that you actually want to do this before you go in. And lastly, also, you want to look at the level of education of this person you want to marry. Is there disparity? Because this can sometimes affect marriage. If the young lady is more educated, sometimes the guy can feel some complexity, can feel some complex, and it can play on the marriage. And you find out that you, the woman, you'll be carrying a lot of things because you want to pull up this guy to come to your level if he's not pulling you down. So please, before you go into it, be sure that you are on the same level, or even if you're not on the same level, you will be able to take whatever comes out of it. If not, check well. And then you see that by the time you put all these 7 factors into consideration, and you are okay with them, then, my dear, you are good to go. Then you can match and say, I do to your best friend. And I wish you well in the journey of life. Stay blessed. I also want to say, if you have any other topic you want us to talk about, please drop it in the comments box and then share. Thank you.